Well, hey guys, Will Robinson here from Robinson's Auto, toolsandtime.com. Welcome back. This video isn't going to be really a how-to video. I just wanted to reply. I've been getting a lot of emails wondering what I've been up to, how I've been doing. Hopefully everything's okay, things of that nature. Just wanted to let you guys know I'm doing fine. Just been really busy, and it's that Nissan Altima project. I'm knocking it out this week, guys. I actually took a week vacation from my daytime job to get this thing done. That's how bad I need to get it done and out, because it's setting me back. Because those of you who do body work know that you can't mix the two. You know, I could go wrenching on something and come back over here and start working and contaminate the whole project. So I got the Altima in the bay, so it's kind of spread out throughout the shop. So I don't want to contaminate it, so right now I'm kind of set back, so I have no automotive videos for you guys this week because I got to get this thing done. And to be honest with you, I don't claim to be an auto body expert. As you've seen just in my videos, I did 2 or 3 full paint jobs in the last year out of this little garage. So I don't do it full time, so I'm not perfect at it. However, I get it to where, you know, it's really good quality, but it takes me twice as long as somebody that does it every day, per se. So I might put some filler on or glaze, and I might put it on 2 times before I get it to where I like it. And I'm kind of a perfectionist, so it takes me a long time, and it sets me back. I've been getting better at it through the years, but I'll stop rambling and I'll show you guys what I've been up to. Yeah, like I said, I got this stuff spread all over. Well, you guys remember that door. Where the heck did those pieces go? Well, you know, those of you who've been following, this was a shaved door handle job. As you can see, pretty much all the body work on this side's done, complete, feathered out. And I know it's real hard to tell with a video camera, but there's a lot of body lines on this one. Well, I can't say a lot of body lines, there's a lot of curvature that you got to follow. And these aftermarket fenders, man, they were like washboards. As you can see from the glaze and, you know, the Doro glass underneath the glaze, that I had to do a lot of work to get these things acceptable. And it's a shame, because you buy a product and you think it's ready to go, and then you start doing work and you find out that it's, I don't know how, I guess they don't have any quality checks where the stuff came from. I'm not going to mention any names, but you can see all the high spots, man. I got so much work to do on that. I'm not even going to bother fixing that front bumper. I'm just shooting it. If he doesn't like it, he can pick up another bumper, because by the time I get all that straightened out, guys, I might as well mold my own. And it's sad. But as you can see, the body work on what we did, on what I performed on the door handles and stuff, I don't think I get it much better. And while I had it parked outside, I think I mentioned this to you guys in previous videos, some friggin' dingbat backed into it and caved in this quarter panel, so I had to put that back out. It's just crazy. I got some door glass on the bumper cover. This one's almost just as bad. You can see that low spot. I'm going to have to door glass it. I mean, I'm not going to go too crazy with it, guys. This one had a crack. To be honest with you guys, I'm just to the point where I want to get it straight as possible and get it painted. I'm going to have to prime. I'm going to feather fill it, and then I got a lot of sand marks. You know, that it would take me forever if I don't feather fill it with all this body work throughout. As you can see, wherever I had bare metal, I just took and hit with X primer real quick. I gotta go over it and see what else I got. As you can tell, the roof, started sanding that down, getting it ready for paint. As you see, one side's glossy, one side's dull. That's good adhesion, that's bad adhesion. You paint over this, you'll be alright. You paint over that, your paint's coming off. It will not stick to shiny surfaces. And as you can see, the fancy tape job, that's a little trade secret. Usually use like a thin cardboard, something rigid, and the cardboard, the sheets that the sandpaper come in work great for this. I save them. And then you just cut them into small strips, and you put them down into the pinch weld, fold them over, tape them to the windshield or the rear window, and you can go right up almost to the pinch weld to where the body line is, to the seam, and give you good adhesion all the way underneath your weather strip. And plus you have no line at that point once you take it off. So that's a cool little technique. I got some stuff I gotta do on this body cover. That bumper cover sucks. This whole body kit sucks, to be honest with you. As you can tell from this thing, man, that was like a washboard. You can see it. Just look down that thing. Look at wherever you see that door glass and glaze. That was low spots, guys, man. And I got it close enough to perfect for me. Took me a lot of work. I had that thing fully glazed like 3 times after door glass in the low spots. But we're getting there. As you can see, the hood's off it. I got a junkyard hood today from the salvage yard because I was going to try to fix that carbon fiber one, but that would take me forever by the time I get all the spiders and everything out of it. So for now we're just going to scuff this one up. I'm taking it back because I had a lot of rock chips, and where those rock chips were I was starting to get some rust. So I'm knocking it all down to nice bare metal, and then I'll prep the metal and etch it before priming, and trying to do it right for the most part. As you see, I had to work this fender too. Everything, guys, man, it was terrible. I'll get that in a little bit. This side I just have some feather fill sprayed on it. Just take up some of the scratch marks, but yeah. I don't know how good you guys can see down that thing, but it's as good as I could get it. And I had like 3 different guys in here. One guy owns a body shop. He's like, dude, it looks like it came like that. As you can see. So pretty much that's it. That's where I'm at, guys. I got it almost ready to feather fill, and then I'll seal it. But like I mentioned before, shiny, dull. Dull is good, shiny's bad. And just don't forget that. So I'm going to try to keep this video short. Maybe I'll record the progress as I go. Like I said, I got to fix a crack that's on the other side on the rear bumper cover. I'll show you. There's one more crack right down in here. I know my light's bad, but I found it when I was sanding. You can see it right there, and it comes here. Now if I don't drill that hole, even though I'll door glass this, whenever this vibrates or if it gets knocked, every time it moves it's going to continue to travel. You take and you drill a hole right at the end of that crack, it can no longer travel, because that will be like a clean edge at that point, where it's not going to have any place to go, and then you notch it and door glass it. Maybe I'll make a short video on that tomorrow. You know, it's starting to get late, starting to get hungry, and it's hot, very hot out, guys. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, guys. So hopefully by the end of this weekend, this thing's going to be hosed, man. It's going to be all one color. And the bad thing is it's going to be black. That's why I'm spending so much time trying to get these friggin' washboards, I'm been calling them, what are supposed to be fenders, to be somewhat good, you know. It sucks when you buy something and you spend a lot of money on it, and you can tell I blocked that, and you can see where my guide coat and my high spots. It's not acceptable. I don't know what they do for quality control, but I was gonna cut that upper piece out for the grill, but we decided to do some. Maybe I'm gonna do some airbrushing in there, make some kind of backdrop for the little grill insert. But yeah. So you might be asking. Let me go over some sanding techniques that I've kind of been using on this project, and the things you might need. It's a lot of time, to be honest with you, and a lot of money and materials. Just this week alone, I probably spent like $250 just in running back and forth to the supply store for sandpapers and restocking my stock because I don't do it every day. If you have a car that you just need to scuff down, that's an intermediate pad for a finishing sander, 6-inch. I guess you could use on a 6-inch DA as well, but I use this on my finishing orbital sander. And what this does, it instead of being a real rigid base, this allows you to go around fenders and curvatures, and then you just scuff it up. So yeah, so be prepared to spend some money. Let's go over some sanding blocks and flatboards.